Right now, the Ministry of Agriculture recently warned that the country faces serious shortage of livestock feed and fodder, and sustainable measures are needed to reverse the situation. Many farmers in Kenya have resorted to feeding their livestock with low-quality grains and more, which have resulted in reduced animal productivity. Now, it is against this background that John Carrier of Maximum Milk Production Solution Africa Limited has sought to grow a super Napier grass variety known as Pakchong 1 that is not just drought and flood resistant, but also nutritious and palatable to a wide range of livestock.
One of the biggest challenges that most livestock farmers face, if not all, is the cost of feeds. And not just the cost of feeds, but the quality of those feeds. Today, we are in Kiambu County, focusing on a new variety of Napier grass. And to tell us more about it, we are going to welcome John from Maximum Milk Production Solutions Africa.
Yes.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm fine. Actually, our farm is a supermarket. So you'll get a variety of crops, high quality. You'll get super K vines. You'll get super Napier grass. You'll get Siabaza grass. You'll get Kikuyu grass.
Let's talk about this super Napier grass. Yeah. Why do you call it super? Why is it super? What qualities are making it that super?
It is super because of, first of all, the biomass. It produces up to 200 tons per acre per year. It has also very high growth rate. Within 45 to 60 days, you harvest.
When you talk about biomass, kindly, what is biomass?
Biomass is what you get from the harvesting of that crop.
Right.
If you compare this one and the ordinary Napier that all of us know, you will see the difference. One stem like this will give you a very big stem. We shall see one there. We shall see one there.
Yes.
So that is what we are talking about.
Yeah.
The other thing is the palatability and handling. This Napier grass does not have the hairs that sting. Yes.
And why? Is it the way it's been?
It was developed in Thailand by crossing elephant Napier grass and African elephant Napier grass, by the way, with the palm millet. That gave it the wide leaves that it has. You also find that it has very smooth leaves and stems. It only have some hairs between the leaf and the stem, actually.
All right.
Yeah. Then harvesting, you do 6 to 8 times a year. The ordinary one used to do 3 times. Yes. So throughout the year, and you'll be harvesting either in cold areas, hot areas. Like here is a semi-arid area, Thika East. And if you see our farms are very, very green. As long as you feed this fodder properly with animal manure, then you are there.
Okay.
The first planting you harvest after 75 to 90 days, but this one is barely 60 days. So it is ready for harvesting, for feeding of animals or for silaging, because we do also silage. We do bale silages. We have machines that we do that.
Okay.
So we do that and sell to the farmers.
All right.
You can imagine this is not even 60 days. It is 2.2 meters.
Wow.
If you go to a colder area, maybe it will be 1.7. So we don't look at you don't look at the height normally. You look at the dates. So if you planted today, 75 to 90 days harvest. After the first cut, do 45 to 60. The other thing, maybe a person who might not be able to remember the dates, just look at the time it is starting to produce some canes. The first, second cane, like that one, you see there, you harvest at that time. That cane will be a source of energy for an animal. Because dairy and beef cows, they require a lot of energy, a lot of proteins, a lot of starch, and a lot of minerals. This Napier as a whole meal has that. So the energy in these canes, the ones that, not this one, this is a seed. The one that will be, the two I talked about there, will be the source of energy. Because if you humor this cane like this, it is sugar.
All right.
Yeah. We did a lab test with Carol. They came to our farm and took samples. We got a whopping 16.6%. We did another one. It got 18.9. Then we got another one that with the JQuat. Well, JQuat, there is a department with Chinese there known as Sorajek. They picked and it got 24. That was about 1.5 months with 24% crude protein. That
crude protein. I wanted to know what percentages these are.
Yeah.
Crude protein.
Crude protein.
All right.
When you have quality, the most expensive thing we buy from this feed shop is protein found in what we call dairy. So you reduce that. if you reduce buying that, because today is very expensive.
Yes.
When you reduce that, it means the farmer will reduce the cost of production. I'm not saying you eliminate 100%. No. Because you cannot be eating ugali every day. You need to eat rice, you need to eat githeri, like that.
Yes.
But what we are simply saying is the cost of production will definitely go down.
All right.
We have farmers in northeastern, they are doing feedlots with this Napier. The meat that we are getting, the cows that we are very good cows we are getting, they are doing feedlots there. The sheep, we call the gala goats, not sheep, gala goats. We have people in Narok buying a lot of this to rear their sheep, the doper sheep. It is a very good Napier, and I wish everybody can get this.
What should I look out for when I'm coming to buy the seedling?
So the seedling or the cutting, the standard is 2 nodes. The 2 nodes are these ones. This is a node, this is a node. This is a node, this is a node. That is a standard measure. That is what Dr. Karara Skedong advised us, that you should plant a 2 nodes cutting, not more than that. It is very important in planting because it produces roots and shoots. Then this bit here is the one that provides food when it is growing to this. So if, for example, some farmer might want to multiply and you cut it here, it will not germinate. So you cut it. They are done by our professionals. We have in our farms we have a professional agronomist and the workers. They are shown how to do it. So this is the standard. If you touch here, it will rot.
Okay, for now we are just going to demonstrate what you call the mtaro.
The mtaro method.
The mtaro method. The mtaro method. The mtaro means trench.
The trench, yes. It is the most cheapest and the conventional one, and that is why today we are not going to demonstrate using the tumbukiza one.
All right, tumbukiza is the hole.
The hole
which
one.
you said is how many feet?
It is labor intensive, 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. You require a lot of manure.
Okay.
This one, a farmer without too much money to buy manure, you'll be able to plant, then feed it his or her crop. Pole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have our trench here.
Yes.
So maybe we can just demonstrate using this.
I will show you how to plant.
All right.
You see this one, if you look at it, there is the upper side and the lower side. If you plant it upside down, it will not germinate.
Wait, hold on. What?
If you look at it, it will tell you with your own eyes. There is the upside and there is the lower side. Look at it like this. Even this one. This is the lower side, this is the upper side. You look at it, it is showing.
Upper side and lower side.
Yeah.
For me, there is no difference. Oh,
there is. There is. You can see even this shoot is looking up.
So
if you plant the other way like this, it will not germinate.
Oh.
And if it germinates, you are very lucky. I can remember there is a farmer who bought and planted upside down. He said, yeah, as he may. But we went there, we sent a team, and he was assisted.
Good.
So basically, let me show you how we plant.
Yeah.
This lower part will be buried. You bury like that up to that point. So the second node is left up, touching the ground. This is about an angle of 25 degrees. Left like that. When you leave it like this side should touch the soil like that. When you plant like that, you have done it perfectly.
Okay.
Yep.
And we say the spacing is between.
From here should be now 3 feet.
3 feet. This should be here.
So this is where you do the answer. This one.
Oh, so 3 feet. So
3 feet.
Okay, measure
like
3
that.
feet.
Measure
If you don't have
3
a tape measure or you don't have a.
You will do about a meter max.
Okay.
Then you see that one? It should touch the ground like that. Like that.
Oh, this
line should touch the
soil.
ground.
Okay, good.
Then we do the third one and the last one for today, like that. Take the soil. The ground should be left, and this one should be left touching the ground like that.
Okay.
That is a properly planted super Napier grass. It will give you maximum.
All right. So, okay, for now, we didn't use any manure. This was just for demonstration purposes, but make sure to use farmyard manure.
When you have farmyard manure, what you do, you mix this soil you had dug, you mix it well inside the hole, and then plant your cutting there.
Okay.
Like that.
All right. Yeah. And you said, just to repeat, the spacing is?
3 by 3 feet. 3 feet apart, 3 feet between the plants.
The cuttings.
Yes. This is a product of this one only.
Yeah.
So if you didn't give it enough, these are like almost how many tillers? 1, 2. Can we try to count?
Oh, these are.
You can't count. It's more than 200 tillers. From only one This way we are saying there is
130.
no other grass in the world that is more vegetative than Super Napier. Look at this. See? And then very easy for handling.
And this is just how many days old?
This is 60 days,
60 days.
Since we cut.
Right.
So you can see this. If you don't leave enough space for it to expand, you'll be having problems.
So I can also hug it. You say that
you can hug it.
Gonna sting me, right?
Yeah, no stinging here.
I'm going to have a problem, so I hope not today. So.
Yeah. Very smooth leaves, you can see.
Yes, I can see they're very smooth.
The best Napier grass. Actually, it is dubbed as the king of all Napier grasses in the world.
For KTN News, I'm Paul Thiongo.